Oh, look at that, guys. What a beautiful day to do some scrapping. Today, I got this. This is an electric can opener. I had it plugged in. I was testing it. The release, put your can on there. You go to start, and then when you turn it, it just buzzes. And I tried giving this little gear a helping hand, and it just grinds and makes noise. And it's done its junk. They threw this away for a reason. And look at this. It's got a neat little razor blade in there for like cutting potato chip bags open. And it's got this weird little, I don't know if you ever want to kill somebody. It says jars, but I don't know. Doesn't look too safe having that underneath your cabinet. Sharp serrated knife, but it's got a bottle opener. Let's test her out. Bottle opener works. I just might have to keep this thing. Not. Look at that. It's like 8 cents a pound right there. So let's start the video off right. Let's see if the magnet still works. Alright. So, this actually got some weight to it. That's not going to work. There we go. We have to take these screws out manually. It's got some weight to it, so imagine there's going to be quite a little bit of copper in that motor. If I can get the motor out. If not, it'll just be copper bearing. Kind of hoping it's easy, because when I was unemployed, I would dig for every last little morsel of copper I could get. But now that I'm working, oh yeah, we're getting that copper out. Look how chewed up these gears are. When I was unemployed, I would spend a good, 10-15 minutes trying to get the copper out of this. There, look at that. Ooh, got some brass. Love my brass. Some brass. Cut here. Slide it out. Ooh. Got some steel for the old tin bucket there. Look how strong that plastic is. It just breaks. It's so brittle. Can I get the rest of this out? These clips are actually pretty handy to have. Like if you're doing body work on a car, you need to drill a hole and put a screw in it or something. But I'm scrapping them. Those are just 10. They're actually a higher grade steel. They stick to a magnet, but they're like spring steel. But I'm just going to throw them in my tin bucket. Got some plastic. And that's pretty heavy. Let's get these screws out. Those are the long ones. Those probably hold the motor in. I bet these are long too. Oh yeah, guessed it right. So now the motor's out. And watch this. As long as the magnet at the scrapyard can pick it up, the big magnet, they don't care. So I'm going to call this whole thing 10, and this is going right in the back of my truck as 10, because the big magnet at the scrapyard will be able to lift this. The item's weight is 80% ferrous, because if I were to take all the screws and everything out, you see there's ferrous metal over here too. If I were to take all the metal out of this, it would weigh more than the plastic. So just like that, right in the tin bucket. And this is a brushless motor. That's hard to turn. That's why the motor was struggling. Right there, that grease is all It's all like seized up. Some more tin, more tin. Ooh, another little piece of brass. I love my brass here. Where's my snippers? My number 2 insulated. And this appears to just drive straight through. So I'm going to get my trusty little vise out and just kind of use it as a spacer. See? Spacer. And I'm going to hammer down on this. See, it came right out. And this whole thing right here. Ouch. Just like that. Number 2 copper. Look at that. Oh, 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 oh. Alright there, guys. Oh, forgot about my plug end. Plug ends, I always cut them close. Number 2 copper. And then, oh, that's tough. Some plastics are tougher than others. Some you can just pull out easily. Just pull your brass ends out. Some plastic. And this little piece is number 2 copper and some brass. Number 2 copper and brass. So let me turn my scale on. My new digital weighing scale that I got scrapping. And I got copper, 0.14 of a pound. It's 2 ounces. It's pretty good. And there's a nice chunk of tin. Let's just weigh that for, anyways, a pound. Pound of tin, plus there's more tin in the bucket. Number 2 copper. And let's weigh the number 2 insulated. Just for funnies there. 0.12. That's some number insulated copper. Insulated copper. So hey, that wasn't too bad. Couple minutes worth of work, make myself a couple extra bucks. So look at that, look at that. Don't get any easier than that. Oh, I forgot about my brass, my little brass fixings here. So look at that, guys. Easy money. Just remember, all you gotta do is find it, sort it, and hoard it. So, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.